In 1957, I broke the barrier and I became a police officer, Asian American police officer.
I am the highest ranking Asian American woman in the police department.
I like to feel that I'm a role model. I want to be the one that be able to break that barrier and bring other Southeast Asian into the field.
I became a police officer in 1957. One of the reasons why I became a police officer is I wanted to serve the community and protect the community. Basically, I was not in uniform for the first several years. I was utilized in an undercover capacity, and people didn't really know that I was around. A few years after that, I got into patrol. Yes, they started to realize that there is an Asian in the police force. There was one occasion at Central Station, my first day on the job in uniform, and I was lined up, and they were for roll call, and then a loud voice in the back. The one police officer came in and yelled, "Where's that Chinaman?"
The civil rights movement of the 1950s and 60s affected all Americans. New attitudes, laws, and a sense of ethnic pride began to take shape. As the country changed, so did the lives of women and minorities.
There was a mandate to get more Asians, minorities, and women into the police department, and I was asked to be assigned to the Minority Recruitment Project.
I started in 1980 with San Jose State, and my parents thought that I was interested in law enforcement because at that time, there were the TV shows, the Mod Squad, I'm dating myself, but Mod Squad, Rookies, all of those kinds of TV shows, that must be the only reason that I'm interested in doing it. My family was very supportive after they realized I was really serious about it, because here I am.
In the 1970s and 80s, American communities across the country exploded with new Asian immigrants. Asian American officers were often assigned to these communities in hopes of better serving the population.
When I first brought my interest in law enforcement, my parents were extremely shocked. A lot of Southeast Asian folks back at home, specifically Cambodia, they have a negative view about law enforcement. Most people don't expect a Southeast Asian to be a police officer. There's been several occasions where I've experienced prejudice, not from the department, but out and about doing my business. One thing that I like to do when I experience that type of situation is to make a point to the people I'm dealing with that, you know, despite my race and my background, I'm a guy that you're talking to who has a badge and a gun and a uniform, so they need to respect that.
When I've gone out into the field, I don't get reactions towards me being a woman and Asian. I get more reactions because of my age. An example would be when I was going to serve a subpoena, they looked at me like, "Oh, you just serve subpoenas all day." And I said, "No, I'm actually the case agent. This is my case. That's my subpoena that I'm serving to you." Being an Asian female in law enforcement, it's like a double whammy. You know, you have to overcome being the whole stereotypical weak woman in law enforcement. It's never really been one of the fields that Asian Americans have gone into. I would like to see more Asian Americans representing the higher positions in law enforcement, in the upper management positions, in the commander positions. I like to see more chiefs out there.
The real goal is to be out there and be supportive and to mentor others without feeling like you've got to hit that ceiling and then keep banging your head against the wall because it's not going to happen. And we need to be there to open the doors.
I see there's going to be an increasing number of Southeast Asian law enforcement, but with the kids growing up, you know, they see policemen, policewomen talking to kids, doing school presentation and stuff like that. Their view is going to be much more different than, you know, my traditional view. So with that, I believe that there's going to be more and more Southeast Asian that will express their interest in police work.
I would like them to think that there's a lot of pride in Asian Americans, along with all the other police officers now, but especially Asian Americans, because it took so long for them to come up to where we're at now. Yeah, I feel that I would like the community, the people, to have pride in not just the Asian police officers, but all police officers. They put their life on the line.
This documentary about Asian American peace officers will be national in scope, and in order to achieve this vision, we need your support and participation.